So I'm on my way to MOT the bike, just about to see it on the back there, and hopefully we'll get the pass and then I can continue the registration process. After I got the motorcycle running and I rode it, I noticed a few times the kickstart mechanism seemed to slip on the bike. And there was a slight ticking or whizzing sound coming from behind the casing. You can actually hear the bit of the whizzing sound when I started it on my last video. But the kickstart mechanism all seemed to be okay, so this may have been a wasted exercise. I did find that this didn't seem to be all the way in here. But this here is supposed to hold it in place, so I wasn't sure if it maybe wasn't quite in place. But I checked everything out and I couldn't see nothing wrong. It all looked really good, so it may have been a wasted exercise, but at least I'm getting to know the engine. And I don't know why that kickstart was slipping, so that's all I can do is put it back together and hopefully it'll be okay. The screed while I was here, that was nice and clean, so that was good to see. I checked all the teeth on the gears and everything, checked the springs, and I checked out all the clutch, and the bearing on the clutch seems good. So I'll put it back together. So I thought maybe that buzzing sound might have been the bearing, that bearing there, but it's really good, so it wasn't that. So it might be the water pump impeller, maybe. But for the kickstart slipping, I'm not sure what was causing it, because there's absolutely no wear or damage on anything, and everything was in place. I'm not sure if that maybe wasn't quite all the way in, but I can't see how that would make it slip. So the kickstart was slipping, say, about twice in every 10 kicks. So I pulled the casings off, pulled the mechanism off to check it all. But as I said earlier, I couldn't really find anything wrong. I've put it all back together and it's starting much better. It doesn't slip at all and the kickstart feels better. So I don't know what I've done. But looking back at the work, if you look at the diagram here, when the shaft was in place, when I put it back together, the shaft did seem to go in further into the inner casing. So maybe I have done something, but I'm not sure what. But it was, looking back, it was definitely worth checking it all out. So that's the kickstart mechanism. And this is the shaft I think wasn't fully seated back. So that may have been the cause of it, but I'm not 100% sure, but it's done now anyway. And I had to take the clutch basket off to get at it. And to remove the clutch basket I needed that special tool, which I didn't have. So I made one. It's really rough and ready, but it worked good and it didn't damage nothing. So it's quite simple, as you can see.